So, of course, asthma. An easy way to understand what asthma is, it's hereditary, first off. Most of all asthma is mostly hereditary. But can you develop asthma later on in life? Yes, of course you can. Okay. Is asthma automatically declared as COPD? Nope. The later descent, when it becomes unmanageable, turns into COPD. So remember, there's 5 types of COPDs. Bronchiectasis, cystic fibrosis, asthma, like the later descent of asthma. What's the other one? Emphysema, and not bronchitis, but chronic bronchitis. You have to understand there's a difference between acute and chronic. Chronic is something that's long-term. Acute is short. You know, like if I went into, let's say I went outside and I threw some ragweed. I'm not sure why I would do that, but let's say I threw some ragweed in my face. I would inflame, you know, my face would swell up a little bit, right? You know, because I might be allergic to it. Okay, that's not an asthma attack if the reduction of swelling gets reduced in a little bit. But if it doesn't get reduced and my airway is overreacting, swelling up more and more and more, that is asthma. The easy way to understand asthma is that everybody has a form of it, but it doesn't mean it's like a direct, you know, label as you have asthma. What I mean by that is if you go outside, it's usually natural. If let's say you go out in the cold, it's very cold out there, and you started wheezing a little bit because of the shock of the cold temperature hitting your airways. Okay, that's not asthma. But let's say you go outside and your airways close up just a little bit, but then goes back after a bit. Okay, that's not asthma. You had a small acute sensitivity to the temperature, and your body, you know, regulated itself, and it went back to regular airways. You know, like dilated. Somebody with asthma, different type of response. They go outside, and let's say it was environmental exposure type of asthma, not like exercise-induced asthma. So let's say somebody goes outside, they have asthma, and it's very cold outside, and the very cold air shocks their airways, and it will start closing. While the other person will start dilating back, their airways will just keep closing, and stay that way, you know, until they're dilated. And that's why they use a bronchodilator, okay? That's what the albuterols are meant for, you know? But yeah, that's an easy way to understand it.